I am the dragon of the north. I am the high king of the stormlands. I am a former husband. I am a father. I am Maron. I am. I don't even know anymore. I'm lost, if I'm honest. I never wanted power for the sake of it. I was weak and desperate when I was a youth. To protect those I'd come to know as my family, because I had already lost the one that I was born to. My adoptive mother sent me away to train under the tutelage of Dreyfus. I became one of his disciples, a dragon knight, and eventually bonding with Kinvara and becoming the Northern Rider. I took service under a king, as I thought a proper knight should, and I've regretted it ever since. Kings have agendas and personal interests. I donned the blue cloak because I thought it would make me honorable, that would forge me into something greater than I was before I put it on. I guess it should have, but it didn't. At the behest of my king, I spilled much on that sacred cloak. Mud, wine, tears, blood. It took me far too long to learn that the dishonor of disobeying your king is far easier to live with than the dishonor of the things you try to justify by telling yourself you only did them because you were ordered to. Deluding yourself into the mindset that you didn't have a choice. A lesson I learned after my blade was stained by his blood and that of my brother in arms who stood to his defense. Ceding the throne afterwards wasn't a choice of personal gain. It was a demand of responsibility. The Stormlands had been plunged into civil war, and I sought to end it, to bring unity and prosperity back to these troubled lands, to save its people from being dragged into the sins of others. I promised that I wouldn't have others commit acts that I was too weak or afraid or scared to do myself. Like judging my own mother guilty and carrying out her execution. At least Dragon's Fire is a divine cremation. She wouldn't have deserved anything less than a divine death. Esther taught me how to parent, and when I took Darren under my wing, I swore to myself that I would die before I let anyone else traumatize that boy any more than he already was, than he still is. I promised to return him to his birthright. I promised to fight, to achieve whatever would make him happy. Look at me now, a father. I always wanted to be one with... But she just... No, it doesn't matter, I guess. All there is now is to keep up the good fight and keep reminding myself that no matter what else I might be, I am a father. And that's the most important thing that I can be.